One of the most common questions we get when we propose Google Ads as a strategy, especially to a client who hasn't done Google Ads before, is exactly this question. Do people click on Google Ads? The simple, short and sweet answer is yes, people do click on Google Ads, but there's a couple reasons why, and why the perception from some is that they don't. So a lot of times when we provide that answer that yes, people click on Google Ads, the response that we get is, well, when I perform a search, I typically scroll past the ads and click on an organic or just a standard search result within Google. And that is correct, that is the largest number of searches, because the organic results as a whole are more qualified than the ads that you see before them. So Google keeps people coming back by making these organic results as qualified as possible. Obviously, they allow the opportunity to put ads before the organic search results, and that's how Google drives revenue. So my response when people say that is, yes, that is the most common path a searcher takes, but however, that doesn't mean that people don't click on ads. Even though people click on ads at a lower volume, you can still drive very relevant leads and very relevant traffic to your site through ads, and here's why. So a lot of times, if people aren't clicking on ads, it's because they're not seeing what they search for. And frankly, this is a function of a lot of different things, but in my opinion, one of the main reasons is because a lot of ads campaigns are not managed very effectively. So a lot of times when people are buying Google Ads, they're showing up in this space for not what the user is searching. So the user performs a search, they look through the ads, and they're not seeing what they're looking for. That's why the perception exists, which is correct, that the organic search results are more qualified, because a lot of times you don't see what you want within the ads before the search results. However, what we've done here is illustrated that although the organic results as a whole are more qualified, if you can provide a relevant result in the ad space, users will click on that if it matches up to what they're searching. So that's why effective management of Google Ads is so important. And what I would argue is a lot of times, whether it be 1 out of 10 times a Google user clicks on an ad, if it's a relevant result, they may not even know it's an ad they clicked on, because they're seeing a relevant result, which they're used to seeing more commonly here in the organic results. On the flip side of that, not every organic result is relevant either, right? So even if you scroll past the ads, it's still a collection of relevant and irrelevant results to what you searched. So what our goal is, and why we are big proponents of Google Ads, is if you can correctly optimize a campaign to get relevant results in the ad space, you can drive traffic through here while others aren't if they're not doing that effectively. So it also is important to illustrate that there is a percentage of people always clicking on the ads. So there is a benefit in working to improve your organic positioning, but also not ignoring this group of people that are inevitably clicking on ads and focusing on both. So moral of the story is people do click on Google Ads, but it's more of a function of how well those ads are managed and getting as high a percentage of relevant results for your website, for your company, into that selection of ads for users to click on. That's how we approach it. I'd encourage you, even on your next Google search, to kind of think about it in that frame when you're looking at the ads in organic, and start picking out which of those ads match up to your search and which don't, and kind of illustrating that difference. Another really important point to note is, as Google search results expand, Google is growing the number of ads that are showing in the search results. So if you can get a good ad strategy in place now, it's going to pay off more in the long run, because every year more and more users are clicking on ads, because a larger percentage of the search results are ads instead of organic. So if that's ever a question that you've had, I hope that helped illustrate things a little more. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.